man can get.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to First Things First. I'm Jen Wolf. That is the Hall of Famer Cris Carter. This right here is Nick Wright. Happy birthday, America. You don't look a day over 243. Big show today. First of all, we're here, but for another reason. Kevin Durant's departure from the Warriors was a little messier than we thought. Ezekiel Elliott sidestepped another suspension. Feeling all patriotic with the music behind us. But we continue to start today's show the way we've started the last couple days, and that is with the Kawhi Leonard sweepstakes. The reigning finals MVP, pretty much the last free agent left standing, touched down in Toronto yesterday. Kawhi reportedly met with the Raptors, his last stop on his free agency tour. That included the Clippers and the Lakers. Mom's been the word from Kawhi's camp. Chris, who's in a fantastic mood this morning. You had the latest update last night. This is what you tweeted. A lot of premature reports out there. Kawhi has not made his decision as of yet. All three teams are still in play. Yes, Lakers and Clippers are as well, and I'm 100% certain of this. I wouldn't hold my breath on getting an answer anytime soon. Kawhi still undecided. See, million-dollar question on everyone's mind. When will Kawhi sign?
I think he's going to make an announcement on Friday, and that hasn't changed from what we talked about this weekend, what we talked about Sunday before free agency opened, and what I think I announced on this show on Monday, that the process was, it didn't start for him at 6 p.m. Even though his camp and Magic, they made plans as far as having a discussion on Sunday. They planned on meeting with the Lakers and the Clippers on Monday and Tuesday in free agency. And then after that, they would meet with the Knicks and Brooklyn, and then ultimately meet with Toronto. Given what happened with KD deciding early, him and Kyrie already had a deal going to Brooklyn, so that removes Brooklyn out of the chase. The Knicks were concerned about Kawhi when they would get to him and if they had a real chance. When they got information that they might not have the best chance to sign them, so they got out of it on Sunday. So then it became the meeting with the Lakers and the Clippers. We saw yesterday him deciding to go back to Toronto to meet with them. We are on what their scheduled plan was. I just think that the public, because this is a year like no other year we've seen in free agency, where we had more deals already done. We didn't get Kevin Durant visiting several teams. We didn't get LeBron James thinking about what he was going to do. No, these deals were already done, and it's affected how people think Kawhi should do things. Based on what they planned on doing, going to free agency, they are on schedule. Fortunately, unfortunately, the holiday comes right after the third meeting. So is that going to delay an announcement another day? But I know as of yesterday, 6 p.m., they did not, no team had an edge. And what I said in the tweet was exactly what was conveyed to me. I asked a few questions, but it was very, very direct. As far as every team is still in it. They have a great deal of interest in the Clippers. There's a great deal of interest in the Lakers. And we knew the team that everyone has to overcome, that's Toronto. And the reason why, because Kawhi makes a lot of decisions based on trust. Why do I have the information? Because they trust me, because I've been knowing Kawhi since he left San Diego State and decided to come into the NBA. They've trusted how I've reported it, and they trust that I'm going to get it accurate to what they say, not what my opinion is. Toronto has that over everyone. The doctors, the coaching staff, the city, he's comfortable. Kawhi trusts his career with the Toronto Raptors, and the Lakers and the Clippers are going to have to convince him and take some of that trust for him to decide to play basketball with them moving forward.
And so just to not necessarily clarify, but to make it crystal clear, what was communicated to you yesterday was any reports that Kawhi is waiting to announce his decision, but he's already made his decision, are incorrect. That the idea, it is not that Kawhi is just elongating this process. It is that as of when you talked with them yesterday, he still didn't know where he wanted to go.
No, and I'm talking to the people who are the closest people to Kawhi Leonard.
Nick, are you surprised that he genuinely doesn't know? We sat here on the show the last 2 days and talked about how, all things being considered, save for maybe organizational structure, the Lakers just appeared to be the front runners, in our opinion, in the opinion of. Are you surprised that he genuinely, at this point, after knowing what he knows about all three teams, doesn't know where he wants to play next season?
I'm not, because this also isn't that different from what we've seen from the best free agents in other classes.
Yeah, this is just a different year.
It's 3 years ago today, July 4th, 2016.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant announced his decision at 8:59 a.m. Pacific time. I remember because I was filling in for Colin that day. So right before noon on Eastern time on July 4th, 2016. LeBron announced he was going back to Cleveland on July 11th.
Yep.
LeBron had the decision to go to Miami on July 8th.
But in both of those cases, you don't think they knew they had a better idea? It was less ambiguous where they wanted to go?
I think that
when LeBron made his decision last year, do you think it was like, do I really want to go to the Lakers or do I want to go to the Clippers? I think we all knew.
Well, but
he was gonna go to
LeBron, with the Lakers, he did it quickly. It was the Lakers' decision was quick.
It's not the LeBron decision to the Lakers. It's all
LeBron
the other ones that where the precedent has been. We're in the same time frame that they went through.
Right. And so Kevin Durant met with Russell Westbrook and other people, and then he met with the guys in the Hamptons, and he chose the Warriors. And he also met with Boston.
Yeah, he met with the Celtics.
He met with a bunch of teams. Kawhi, it would appear, is conflicted. Because I don't want to yada yada the negatives the Lakers have going against him. When Chris said the number one thing for him is trust. And with the Lakers, the biggest question mark is, who can I trust? That might be enough to trump that they are in the city he wants to be in, and they have the most talent. Like, that is why the only reason, to me, the Clippers are involved in this is because they have the same city as the Lakers without the trust deficit of the Lakers. The only reason Toronto has not already won this sweepstakes is because of location. It's not where he's from, and it happens to be, not only is it not where he's from, it's not like he just won a championship in Oakland or in Sacramento. It's as far from where he's from as you can get. This is a tough decision.
Yeah.
And so I'm not going to begrudge. I know we are in a society where anything that didn't happen in the last 6 hours is 4 news cycles ago. I'm not going to begrudge Kawhi Leonard on the most important professional decision he's ever made, because he's never been a true free agent, if he wants to take 96 hours on it. I mean, the free agency opened Sunday at 6 p.m. It's Thursday at 6:30 a.m. And people are like, geez, Louise, what's taking you so long? I don't think he knows where is the best for him. And there's no takebacks on this.
Right. And a lot of people think that it's taking so long because of how quickly the other free agents made their decision this year.
Yeah, of course. In the first 24 hours, the NBA spent $3 billion.
Yeah.
And everyone thought that Kawhi Leonard, like he should fall in plan, like he should change his plan. This is a tremendous decision. There's a lot of information. The reason why he went to the Lakers and Magic Johnson was because of the trust factor, and Magic was going to be able to give the Lakers birth or kill the Kawhi to the Lakers immediately. If they didn't feel like those answers from Magic were consistent, and they've done a great job as far as interviewing people, and they kept the people apart. The way they interrogate people at the police station.
Yeah.
You and your brother, y'all committed a crime. Well, look, you go over here and you go over here.
Let me see if the answers jive together.
Absolutely. And also, they're testing these teams as far as the information and what they know, and to see who's going to leak some information, because that would affect Kawhi and his determination of how he's going to move forward. But I know as of yesterday, like, this is a very tough decision, and I thought, when they started, I thought he was going to have to make a difference between 2 cities. And I thought he'd have to pick one team in Los Angeles. I thought both teams would have an interview in New York. He'd have to pick one team here, and they would have to battle against Toronto. But from what I'm hearing, there are 2 teams in L.A. that Kawhi, from the beginning, said he would go to, even after requesting a trade to the Lakers. When they denied that, he said, I will go to the Clippers. He said that yesterday. In Toronto, that's where he has the most faith and the most trust as we speak.
All right, we continue to wait in the meantime. Coming up, hey, what was the real reason?
And I'm 100% sure of all that.
100%. So that's more than 99%.
Oh, come on.
What was the real reason KD left the Warriors? That's next on FS1. You can always check us out on the Fox Sports channel on SiriusXM. We'll be right back. You had the latest update last night. This is what you tweeted. A lot of premature reports out there. Kawhi has not made his decision as of yet. All three teams are still in play. Yes, Lakers and Clippers are as well, and I'm 100% certain of this. I wouldn't hold my breath on getting an answer anytime soon. Kawhi still undecided. See, $1 million question on